Let's discuss the window of heaven points, SI-17, heavenly appearance. Location, posterior to the mandibular angle on the anterior border of the sternocleidomastoid muscle. How to find by rotating the patient's head in the opposite direction, the border of the sternocleidomastoid muscle becomes more pronounced. SI-17 is located halfway between the angle of the mandible and anterior border of the sternocleidomastoid muscle. Needling vertically 0.5 to 1 tune. Caution, internal carotid artery, internal and external jugular veins. Actions, indications, expel wind, opens the channel, disperses accumulations, benefit the ears and throat. Special features, window of heaven point. SI-17 resolves exterior or interior dampness and is indicated in the treatment of swelling of the cervical glands and goiter. It also resolves toxic heat in the parotitis, mumps, and tonsillitis. Subdues rebellious chi in breathlessness, wheezing, coughing, vomiting. It resolves dampness in goiter, scrupula of the neck, swelling, and pain of the neck. Expels toxic heat in mumps and tonsillitis. Benefits the ears in tinnitus and deafness. In the spiritual pivot, Tianrong was classified as a point of the gallbladder channel, while in the systematic classic of acupuncture and moxibustion, it was listed as belonging to the Sanjiao channel. It was not until the 10th century classic secret of a frontier official that Tianrong was finally ascribed as the small intestine channel. The point SI-17 is discussed in the chapter Needling Methods and the upright and pathogenic chi with the spiritual pivot. According to Chi Bo, the Yellow Emperor's advisor, this point should be needled for great rebellion of yang chi which rises to fill the chest, causing congestion of the chest, agitation and rising of the shoulders, dyspnea and wheezing with inability to sit or lie down. In such an illness, there is aversion to dust and smoke as it causes breathing difficulty as if the throat is blocked. A clear reference to an acute attack of asthma. He compares the speed at which needling this point takes effect to wiping away the dust. SI-17 is one of the 10 points listed in Chapter 2 of the Spiritual Pivot that have come to be known as window of heaven point. It already exemplifies the character and action of these points in its ability to regulate rebellious and chaotic inversion of chi. SI-17 shares with these points the ability to treat scrupula and goiter due to stagnation of chi and phlegm in the pivotal neck region, as well as throat disorders. Descend rebellious chi in this case of lung and stomach manifesting as fullness of the chest with difficulty in breathing, cough, asthma, wheezing, and vomiting, and great disorders of the sense organ, in this case, the ears, tinnitus, and deafness. From small intestine, 17, chi flows to the face. Heavenly in the name refers to its location in the heavenly part of the body, as well as its nature as window of the sky. When wrong is translated as food, it implies protection. This point can be used to relieve wind disorders. Wind bee and sore throat. Okay. Situated on the posterior edge of the mandible, in the notch of the bone, this is tricky, energetic geography for chi to negotiate, and this point allows the chi to be helped on its way in this important area. Given the effect of the senses of windows of the sky, not only at the physical level, but in the mind and spirit, it is interesting that this point, GB15, regarding the confusion over the initial classification of this point as a window of the sky on the gallbladder. This is the second point on the small intestine to be a window. This may reflect how important and necessary it is for the small intestine to have clarity of consciousness, to discriminate accurately, and have the ability to focus given the amount of information it has to separate, and given its role of assisting the heart through purification and filtration. When a person feels depressed, their spirit skewed and dreamy from effort or feels isolated from others. Heavenly appearance can ease the sense of separation with a refreshed, purified perspective and awareness of the connectedness and radiance of life. As a wind of the sky can be used alone or in combination with SI-16. Wind of the sky points regulate and descend rebellious chi. Asthma, breathing difficulties, chest pain, feeling of fullness in the chest can all be helped by this point. Benefits the neck, throat as a local point. Severe acute tonsillitis, disperses swelling, pain, or difficulty swallowing and speaking, pharyngitis, chills, and fever. Wind of the sky points activate the sense organ, and this point can benefit tinnitus and deafness. Energizes the meridian and eases shoulders, scapula pain, especially where there is inability to raise the arm. Consider using SI-16 first, then SI-17. Both are used to treat spirit. For mental imprisonment, helps bring about new perspective in person's life, enhances clarity of consciousness, helps with discrimination and focus. For hearing problems such as tinnitus or deafness, also for asthma and breathing problem, as well as shoulder and scapula pain.